Hi, babe. Okay, this video is for you. If you are brand new to mixing, but really want to find your mix, really want to be able to sing from like low to high without any cracks or breaks or weird abrupt flips in your voice, you want your voice to sound the same, your voice to sound like one voice from low to high. Okay, this is also for you if you have tried to mix, if you have experimented with mixing, but you just can't seem to get it. Something's missing, something's not working right. This video is for you. I'm gonna walk you through the three things that you need in order to start to be able to mix. So if you're a beginner or if you need a solid foundation of what you need to mix, this video is for you. So we are gonna start with just a warm up, just to wake up and warm up our vocal cords, starting with a hum. We always wanna make sure to warm up the voice before we get into any exercises, concept work. So let's just start with a hum. This is gonna be super easy. I don't want you to focus on any specific register here. We don't do that when we warm up. When we warm up, we are just letting our voice do what it naturally wants to do. Like, this is basically the stretch before you go train, right? So let it be easy, let it be gentle, let it feel good. Don't force or push anything. Let's start here. And we're gonna be starting right here with a hum. Here we go. Good, back down. Awesome. I hope that felt really good, really easy for you. I hope you didn't force anything or push anything. The warm-up is just supposed to be easy and gentle, just to wake up the vocal cords. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the three things you need in order to be able to find and access your mixed voice. Your mixed voice is just a blend between your chest voice and your head voice. So those are the two things out of the three that we need to focus on first, okay? Chest voice and head voice. So let's start with chest voice. What is your chest voice? It's your speaking voice. It's the lower part of your voice, okay? Hey, it's where you naturally probably feel that strength. Hey, hey you. You can try that on your own. Hey, hey guys. Hey, what's up? You probably speak mostly in your chest voice. Okay, so what we want to make sure of is that we are anchored into our chest voice, okay? Because everything else, every other part of your voice is going to lack power and strength and connection if you don't have a foundation of solid chest voice. I said that backwards. A solid foundation of chest voice, meaning you may think that you have a chest voice. You may think that you're connected to chest voice. Hey guys, but if yours sounds something like that, where it's kind of breathy and there's no power or strength or connection It doesn't sound clean like this, but it kind of sounds breathy like this. If it's breathy, if it's too breathy in chest voice, you are not going to have power or connection or be able to mix. So that's the first thing we want to make sure of, is that we have a strong chest voice. So we're going to practice this with an exercise, and it's going to sound like this. Ga, ga, ga. G-A-W, ga, ga, ga. Say ga, ga, ga. Not ga, 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 but ga, ga, ga. Sometimes it helps me to add a little punch or something. Ga, 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 ga. Yeah? So we are just saying ga, ga, ga. And I want you to not even think about singing this. I want you to think about speaking this. Ga, ga, ga. We're not ga, ga, ga. Okay? Keep the strength. And if it helps you to kind of think of like throwing a dart at the G, ga, ga, ga. Try that. Or maybe a punch would be helpful. Just don't punch anyone. Just punch the air. Here we go. Ga, ga, ga. 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 Now, if you start to go into singing mode, ga, ga, and lose connection, ha, hey, just think about speaking ga, 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 and go up as high as it feels comfortable. If you feel like you get to a point right now where you're like, I can't do that without flipping into head voice, that's okay. Give it time. Come back to this video or go to the exercises and do the ga. But we really want to keep this exercise in chest voice nice and strong, nice and beefy. Ga, ga, ga. Couple more. Ga, ga, ga. Ga, ga, ga. Okay, if you just want to throw it out, ga, 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 ga. That is your chest voice. That is what you need. You need a strong, solid chest voice, okay? So if you're experiencing some trouble mixing right now, maybe you're trying to mix and you're like, it still sounds breathy, it still sounds really heady, you probably are lacking connection to chest voice, that chord connection, okay? So that's the first thing you need. Step one is done. Now we're moving on to the second thing you need, which is head voice. And what I really struggled with when I first started mixing was I hated my head voice. I hated that it sounded breathy and weak, and it didn't sound anything like my chest voice. The chest voice, that was good. That was easy. That felt good and powerful, and I liked the sound of it. And my head voice, I didn't like the sound of it, right? So I didn't want to work on it. And naturally, when one part of your voice doesn't sound as like strong and rich and powerful as another, you're kind of like, I think I'm doing it wrong. At least for me, I was like, I guess I probably am doing head voice wrong. But here's the thing you need to know about head voice. Head voice is naturally going to sound different than chest voice. It's supposed to sound different. Head voice is going to sound breathy, airy, weaker than chest voice, floaty, more breathy. And that's okay. That's right. That's normal. So be okay with them totally sounding different. Be okay with one sounding different than the other. They're supposed to. I wish somebody would have told me that like years ago when I was trying to work on my mix, that you need both. You need strength, chest voice, and flexibility. Woo! The ability to let your voice stretch and lengthen and be floaty and more flexible, because when they come together is when you really start to get that seamless, connected, balanced sound from your low notes to your high notes. So this is your head voice exercise today. We're going to be doing a shaw. Just say that for me. Shaw, shaw. and let it be breathy and airy. That's what we want, okay? That's okay. That's what we want. Now, you can always beef up your head voice later on. Think about like, the Phantom of the Opera. That's a strong head voice, right? You can add strength to it right now. We're letting it be floaty. We're letting it be airy, okay? So, right here, shaw, super breathy and airy. And if you want to add a physical movement to it, that always kind of helps me. It's just like letting something be shaw, letting it be fluid and kind of floaty, okay? Here we go. Shaw, 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 good. Shaw, drop the jaw. Shaw, 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 shaw. Good. I would be doing the motion shaw if I wasn't playing the piano. Shaw. So, hear that kind of floaty shaw, shaw. It's definitely airier and breathier than chest voice. They're not supposed to sound the same, okay? So, that's step 2, is making sure, not that you have a strong head voice, but that you're connected to it. That you can allow the voice to go to that place, that you can allow the voice to flip and go into head voice. That you're not hanging on to chest voice all the way up and into head voice, but you can let go. You can let go and kind of go into that Julia Child's, oh, wow, kind of voice, okay? You need both of these in order to be able to then blend into your mixed voice, okay? Mix, again, it's just blending these two registers, elements of chest voice and elements of head voice together. So now I'm gonna give you an exercise, which is the 3rd step. Exercises that blend these two registers together. And there are very specific exercises that we use to blend these two registers together. Not every exercise works for mixed voice. Not every exercise is helpful for getting these two sounds, getting these two voices, chest voice and head voice, to want to work together, to want to blend. But I'm going to give you an exercise to help you right now. This is the boob, B-U-B. And we're going to be aware of a couple things as we do this, but I'm just going to show you what it sounds like first. Boob, 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 B-U-B. We're going to start in chest voice. Hey, the lower register, right? And we're going to begin to go up, but here's the deal. We're going to try and not flip into head voice. We're going to try and not flip into, let go into head voice. Because what mix does is it bridges that gap between chest voice and head voice so that we don't have two totally different sounding voices, but that we have one seamless sound all the way from chest to head voice. We ideally want to go from chest voice to a chest dominant mix, to a 50-50 mix, to a head dominant mix, and then into head voice, okay? So that it's very smooth and seamless, transitioning from register to register. If you're like, I don't know what those mixes are, that's okay, that's okay. If you're a beginner, this is why we're starting here. You need this first. So let's try this boob, boob, boob together. B-U-B, boob, boob, boob. I want you to keep your mouth small. Boob, boob, boob. We're not opening any wider than that. I want you to think about hitting that B, that first B. Boob, boob, boob. Maybe you can do a little punch or you could do a little shooting of the dart. But we're not going to let go into head voice, or that's what the goal is. We're going to try to not let go into head voice, but we aren't also going to get louder as we go up. Okay, so let's just try this together. Let's just try it together and see how it goes. Boob, boob, boob. We'll start here together, okay? Here we go. Boob, boob, boob. Make sure you're starting in chest. Boob, boob, boob. Good. Boob, boob, boob. Nice job. Boob, boob, boob. Awesome. Boob, boob, boob. Amazing. Boob, boob, boob. Again, we're not getting louder. Boob, boob, boob. Awesome. Boob, boob, boob. Now, if you are wanting to flip, boob, 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 that's okay. That's okay. It takes a little bit of time to get the hang of hanging on a little bit to chest voice, right? We're not we're not totally staying fully in chest voice here because eventually it gets too high for only chest voice. We're wanting to anchor ourselves in chest while we go into get more flexible, lengthen, and stretch into higher notes. So it's okay if right now you're like, I need to flip. I can't hold on. I can't hold on to chest voice right now. That's okay. Practice this, give it time. But if you can, boop, boop, boop. If you're able to hang on there and it doesn't feel strained, boop, boop, boop. You're doing it. You're mixing. You're mixing, okay? Let's do one more. Boop, boop, boop. Awesome, awesome. Hopefully you weren't all in chest. Boop, boop, boop. That's too strained, that's too heavy. We want to add some head voice in there. Boop, boop, boop. It kind of helps me to think about putting it in the front of my face, maybe giving it a little bit of a pouty feeling. Boop, boop, boop. And that's it, okay? Let's go back down. Boop, boop, boop. Awesome. Boop, boop, boop. Nice job. Boop, boop, boop. Awesome. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Nice. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Amazing. So now you know the thing that you need to have before you can even begin doing that, before you can even get to step 3, is you need a solid foundation of chest voice, because that's what we're anchored into when we're mixing. That's what we're hanging on to as we stretch into higher notes. Now, we're not bringing it all up with us, but we're anchored into it and keeping chest in the mix, right? Keeping a little bit of chest in the mix. So, strong foundation of chest voice. A connected head voice. The ability to let go and make lighter sounds. Think again, Julia Childs, right? Those are the first things, the first 2 things that you need in order to effectively mix. One of my, another voice teacher on TikTok, Instagram, said this really, really well. She said, you can't make purple without red and blue. You can't make purple without red and blue. And this is so true. This is so true. You cannot mix, you cannot get purple without a strong foundation to chest voice and head voice, okay? So I hope this was super helpful for you. I hope that you understand this really well. And if you are wanting to develop and strengthen your mixed voice, I would highly recommend, it's necessary to work on your chest voice, to work on your head voice, and then to find exercises that help blend these 2 together, okay? Now, I have a course called Mixing Made Easy, which takes you through a lot of other really, really helpful, impactful things that you need to know when it comes to mixing. Mixing is all about balance, right? Not getting too heavy or too light in any part of your voice, right? We want that one voice, that one seamless, smooth sound from bottom to top of our range, right? And what I teach you inside Mixing Made Easy is my step-by-step method. We talk about volume, we talk about mouth shape, we talk about the inside of the mouth, we talk about breath pressure. We talk about a lot of things that impact and things that you need to know in order to develop your mixed voice. So, if you want to check that out, I highly recommend that you do. I'll put a button below that you can click. It is outside of this app, but you can go ahead and click that button and get inside my course, Mixing Made Easy. It's a game changer. It'll change your life. And as well as in this app, there are chest voice exercises. There are head voice exercises if you are just starting out on your mixed voice. Those are the two things. Those are the two places I would start first, is making sure you have a strong chest voice, making sure you are connected to head voice, and then from there, get inside Mixing Made Easy, my course, or if you already have a great foundation, if you've already done the course, then you can jump into some other mixed exercises inside the app. Love you guys. Bye.